really wouldn't worry about. You got your settings on, but you ain't really got to worry about. You really should have to worry about, I guess, a tight end throw like the old Colts user was. Oh, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I just gotta post a link. He's just terrible, man. It's ridiculous. Watch this game while
I just used the CPU. Okay, you know how hard that is?
Let's start this. Alright, welcome to Crew 32 Podcast, Part 2. Hopefully I don't have any protesters this round about. Ken will help me with this one. Just to add on to what happened yesterday, or so that we can continue to go over the updates of the league. We're in week 7 now. We got 9 weeks left. 10 weeks left. So let's start with the games that's going on this week.
Got that? You got the earth already?
Yeah, I'm watching the Browns at the Bengals. I definitely want to talk about the Bengals. Because I'm quite disappointed in this team. In fact, he's closest to the red zone. He just scored a touchdown. Alright, the Saints and the Chiefs are kicking off. No, let's go to Bears and the Packers. I mean, what you think about that one?
I think Packers, man, rough season right now. I think the Bears don't have his way with them. I honestly do.
I mean, I haven't really seen the Packers play though. I've seen.
I mean, I played both of them.
Yeah.
I think Die Hard is better than Young stuff.
I'm trying to figure who's the Packers user.
He was the old Cardinals user.
Oh, okay. I can see that happening. The Giants at the Rams. I mean, I guess this is quite easy.
Yeah, I got.
Yikes.
Fox.
Yeah, I mean.
You don't got Fox? Hey, why you say yikes like that?
Because I think this is probably the type of game that it's gonna turn into a blowout quick. Because Giants user, I played him last week, and me and him have like our rivalry. Like, I think every game is close between us two. The hardest part about it though is Giants is become one-dimensional when his game doesn't work how he is, and Fox is gonna spread apart his secondary. I think I might have passed. I forgot how many yards I passed against him. Let's see real quick, but once the passing starts, well, I've actually passed for 172 yards. But in his past games, once you see his secondary and it's time to play him, you just run over his secondary. And Noah Fox and the MVP early candidate Cam Newton, he might get started. Now this game is interesting. I actually didn't tune into this game yet. But I'm actually interested in it because this game, I mean, they know each other's opponents. They respect each other's opponents. It's kind of like the Peyton Manning and Tom Brady matchup. Like, you don't see it. You don't see it a lot, but when they do go head to head, you know it's I guess top two of the greatest, best users in the league. If you consider Reese top notch in the league. Just to give an update, currently Kansas City's in the red zone now. 15 yards to go to a touchdown. But this game I think will turn into a shootout. But let's remember that Kansas City is 2-3.
Yeah, I think Kansas City lose. They got Reese full in the head. That's the simple fact he don't know how to use Kansas City. He don't, and it's shown in his record. He don't really know how to play with the boys' style. He's trying to switch it for them to play to his style, but sometimes it matters. You gotta play team style.
Yeah, I think I think this season he may have a bad season. I think he'll bounce back next year. I think he's trying to get rid of all Chiefs, and turn into his style, kind of Chip Kelly style. But we know how that ended. The Colts at the Titans. Now this one is your division.
That's gonna be that may be game of the week. On a low note.
I mean, is Titans a good user?
Yeah, I think it's 5-1 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yikes!
And then Jay's gonna ball.
Yeah, I mean, I just think Jay's making his way up the, I guess, top user chart. If somebody's probably the hottest in the league right now, it's probably him, as far as momentum wise right now. So hopefully we tune into that one.
Would you believe me if I say he was sitting at the bottom of the division?
Who, Jay?
Yeah, he's 3-3, Titans 3-3, I'm 3-2, and the Titans are 5-1.
Wow.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, that's crazy. Vikings at Eagles. Yikes.
I don't know the Eagles usually like that, so I'm gonna have to go with the Vikings.
Well, let me see. I mean, I haven't really observed the AFC or the NFC East, but do you think that? I think Ben is winning that division by a landslide. Yeah, Eagles are 0-5.
Yeah.
So.
Is it just Ben in that division this year?
Yeah. He's the Redskins, so I think he'll lock in the #1 seed quick.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely be a good game. Kansas City kicked the field goal. They hit 3-0 right now. The Browns at the Bengals is going on right now. Last I checked, it's actually 7-14. Cincinnati ball again. Cleveland's up, but Cincinnati ball. But these two teams, I mean, Cleveland is doing, I think, the best he can do with Cleveland. I think the first year for everybody with Cleveland is kind of struggling and trying to find out what can you do to make this team, better or whatnot. The Bengals need to find an identity. I'm trying to figure out, do he trust in Andy Dalton or don't he? So I'm kind of shaky on that one, but I think the Browns gonna pull it out. He's trying to stay in this division race. I'm trying to kick him out of it, but he's definitely staying close. The next one is Redskins and Lions. And I think the Lions user get 717. I think I don't know. I really haven't seen the guy play.
Let's not spend too much time on this topic. It's gonna be the Redskins. I don't think we need to debate about that.
That's true. All right, bet. The next game is Sam versus you. I mean, this guy. Now, I've beaten Sam this year.
He's been beating my ass. I've almost came back.
I will
think
say
you gotta
this
figure
though.
out-
I will say this though. One thing I did against Sam is I ran out the shotgun because he likes to send 3-man pressure, and I need to be able to move around in the pocket, before he can get that pressure to me. And once you get him behind, he starts to panic and wants to throw, and he's gonna throw as much as he can. But
I don't know. I think I got him this round because in the old crew, when I played him, I didn't have Jalen. I didn't really have that stud corner that can stop the deep balls to Mark. But if he does a deep ball to Mark now, if Jalen's on him, then I get turnovers. When I get more turnovers, and the possession is far more chance to get the score. So I think just by having Jalen on my team, can make a world of a difference in this game. And hopefully he tests. I want him to win Rookie of the Year, checking up here. I really do. Well, it's gonna be a good game.
Next game is Bills at Dolphins. I mean, this game is the battle of the undefeated versus the never won a game. I mean, I think he's 0-6.
Is Bo? Is that Bo, right? Bo's
yeah. I think this game will not be a blowout because Bo seems like when you play him and you up by a lot, or he seems like he run time off the clock. He makes sure that the game stays somewhat close when he can. Now I play this guy in our Ravens at Jets. This guy, I mean, I think I haven't beaten him yet, but he's 2-4 right now. We got to go into New York. We want to stay close to our division. We want to do what we got to do. And we'll find a way to win. We just got to run the ball. We got to stay steady with the run. And we got to, keep fighting. Next game is Buccaneers at 49ers. I don't know. This game is going to be the battle of offense because Dub runs the ball, or is running the ball. I think Todd Gurley's number 1 in the league right now. Was wide receivers number 1 right now. And, but I know Bucks. I know he's not going down easy. I've never watched a game where he just falls down. So I'm gonna go 49ers 17-13. And this game to me is the game of the week, huh?
I said, you believe in them like that?
Yeah. This game is the game of the week. Chargers at Falcons. I do think Spivey will come up short though. I think the injuries are gonna catch up with him, and I think he'll find himself trying to fight his way back into playoffs late in the season. Because I don't think he can win personally without, or beat Moongun without all his weapons. But yet again, Moongun does have the Chargers, but I just can't see Spivey winning. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. Maybe he'll prove me right. I have Chargers personally. You got Falcons or you got Chargers?
I got to go with the man Spivey. I got Spivey in that one.
Next one is Patriots at Steelers. Obviously, I'm praying that the Patriots can beat the Steelers, but I think it's gonna come down to week 9. I go into a bye week next week, and we clash. So I think we both right now in a situation where we got to keep winning to see who's gonna take number 1. But Steelers right now on a roll. I don't even have to know who this guy is, how he play, the way that he played Ben. Just the way that everything had floated itself out. He's not one that you just gonna run over. So I'm really, really interested in seeing how he personally plays. It'll be interesting. I'll leave that score up to you. I'm not even gonna go unbiased with it.
What was the teams again?
Alright, Seahawks at Cardinals. I haven't really. We're gonna get to the divisions in a little bit, but I haven't really gotten to Cardinals yet to see how he plays. Obviously, I know how Seattle plays, and Seattle on the roll right now. I had him in the podcast yesterday. He was just talking about how he has to find his identity on offense, going from a tight end. He used to throw the tight ends all the time. Now he's spreading around the ball and trying to make his offense more dynamic. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm gonna go over the Cardinals user. I haven't really looked at his user yet, but I'm interested because I know he's I think a new user to the league, if I'm correct.
I believe so too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna judge that game. I have to see how he plays. Now I can judge this game, Texans at Broncos. I can't count Tad out, I can't count him out because he's starting to catch, fire. It's like when he plays the good users, he's when he plays the good users, yeah.
That's when he starts picking it up.
Yep.
And that's my little protege right there.
Yeah. Just to give a quick update on the Cleveland-Cincinnati score, Cincinnati was fourth down. He was down 7-17, and he threw a 90-yard pick six. So, yikes. Yeah, that's not. I don't know what's going on. About to go see what's going on with him now. Alright, so before we go over who we think gonna win the Super Bowl right now, or early Super Bowl picks, I'm gonna go over these divisions again because I got a better understanding of who is who and what's going on. Most importantly to me is the AFC North. Right now the Steelers are 5-1. I'm 4-2. Browns are 3-3, and the Bengals are 1-5. By the looks of it, if this game doesn't make a huge turnaround, Browns gonna be 4-3. Bengals would be 1-6. So I have to give credit to the Browns user, because it's really hard to maintain over 500 record, I think, with the Browns, unless skill is incorporated into when you play with them. The Steelers user, he has something to say to me, so we'll deal with that sooner or later before our game, week 9, 2 advances. I have Jets today, so we'll see how that plays out. I obviously gotta come lights out, because I know how he likes to beat me, as I like to return the favor. So we'll see how that works out. The AFC South, Titans are 5-1, Jags 3-2, Texans 3-3, Colts 3-3. Last year was, I think everybody was saying that the NFC was the better conference. Well, I beg to differ this year. I think we're ready. At least my division, AFC North, is definitely ready to put our division on a map. We're gonna get Bengals together, and maybe he'll catch fire sooner or later. AFC South is going to get there, but Titans won't. I don't think Titans will reign forever. It'll always come down to Jags, Texans, that last 3 or 4 games always. Because once y'all start feeling the fire behind you that you gotta win, y'all win. So that'd be really interesting. The AFC East, you got Pierce over there, 6-0. You got yeah, you got Patriots. Yep. You got Patriots 3-3. You got Beaches 2-4. Now this is Beaches' division, and I'm gonna give Beaches a year 1 pass, but year 2, it's gonna be really interesting because I'm trying to see whether or not he really gonna win, or is he gonna lose. Is Pierce really? Because it only gets to a certain point, when you can't say Pierce or cheese anymore. He keep winning. He's found another way to win, and for the second time in a row in a game, Cincinnati just threw a second 90-yard pick six.
No, what? Hey, man, talk to your man Cincinnati. Why you doing that?
That's Fox guy, yeah. Wow. He's down 31-7. That's crazy. AFC West, 4-2 Raiders. Broncos 3-3, Chiefs 2-3 right now. They turned today a game. see what's going on in that one. But Chiefs, I mean, I'm kind of lost in this division because I'm trying to figure out whether Sam is just about to start his domination or what's going on, because Chiefs are down right now 10-6 early in the third. So I don't know if it's just a matter of, you're about to just see Pharaoh like fall, crawl before he walk, or do something. The Broncos, Lil Bill, he's 3-3 right now. Somebody said yesterday that he was losing his skill, but I will leave that person secret as close as much as I can. And that division is that. I don't really think that division has a lot to say. The NFC North, Bears 5-1, Vikings 3-2, Lions 2-4, Packers 1-4. I mean, Dara has been in the chat lately. Dara has been on fire lately. He's been telling everybody that it's his division. I think he's really ready to take over. But I am interested in seeing if the Vikings can keep up with him. Obviously, Bone left. I don't think Bone's in the league any longer. So I'm pretty sure his brother hold it up for him. So that'll happen. The NFC South, you have the Saints, the Bucks, the Falcons, and the Panthers. Obviously, the Falcons are spivey. I don't know. The Panthers is doing terrible right now. The Bucks, GYW.
This is where the Panthers fucked up. They traded Cam. What possessed them to trade Cam?
Yeah.
You told me it's not my team, but that shit is honestly mind blowing.
Yeah. The Saints right now, 4-1 right now. They up against the Chiefs right now, and we'll see how that comes out. Cause this is not looking too good, but I guess we'll let it play out. The NFC East, we were just talking about this division. By the looks of it, this looks scary. Maybe Ben will run through this division every year and win. We need to find out what's the NFL record for division wins back to back. I think Tom Brady got that ring right now, but see how that goes. And finally, the NFC West. The NFC West is, I guess, a good division. Fox is 4-2 right now. I think that's the main opponent I'm looking for. Cardinals is 0-6, which means he's not getting the job done at all. So we'll see how that pans out. Alright, let's get to what people want to know.
Alright, what do people want to know?
Everybody want to know what's going on. Who's going to the Super Bowl? I'm not, for me personally, I'm not going to jump to conclusion right now, because I can easily say me. I just need to see who can compete in the AFC. If Beaches misses the playoffs and Farrell misses the playoffs, I don't think Sam's going to win at all. I think Piercer always gets beaten in the playoffs.
Who won the Super Bowl the final season?
Reese.
Everybody just left him. Reese did?
He beat Sam.
Who did he beat? Okay.
Sam.
So don't sleep on Reese. Don't sleep on Reese Cups, man. Because you come Reese Cups, you come out of nowhere.
See, man, I don't know. The thing with Reese though is he can. I just don't like him because he keep beating me. But we'll make that work. But Piercer did. This Piercer, I will say, he'll make it work somehow, some way. We was talking about top tier users in the league. I'm gonna try to make my way up there, yo. I think it'll take me 4 or 5 seasons to be up there, but I'm gonna try to make top tier.
Top tier?
I think that, I think that sounds nice together. Top tier, yeah. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready. I think I started the season off 4-2, yo. I'm ready. I don't think nobody really can beat me if you go through what I'm saying. Like I don't think nobody else will beat me for the rest of the year. I'm telling you right now, yo. I don't think nobody else will beat me for the rest of the year. I mean, we'll see, but I mean, even when I look at my schedule, yo, if I can win the division and I can get this first round bye, I don't think nobody in the AFC really can beat me. That's just my personal thought. And besides Piercer, and depending on how I play Beaches, if I can get past Beaches, then I know I'm probably set. But I'm handling Piercer. I'm not really worried about though, because my thing is if Piercer gets C1 and I get C2, somebody's gonna take Piercer out before they take me out. So I mean, I think if it come to playoffs, you know, and I really need to learn how to study, you know, how I game against him, because I think a lot of times what Pierce will do is first of all, he runs up the score, and I had 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions that game, so 5 times 7 is 35 points, yo, and you know, though we lost by 46, you know, I mean, that's a big problem when I'm throwing 5 interceptions in a game. But I have Steelers, Browns, Cowboys, Bengals, Dolphins, Patriots, Eagles, Steelers, Bengals. I mean, so when you look at it, I think the only one that maybe can stop me is maybe Steelers user. Maybe, and that's a big maybe, depending on how that pans out. But like I said, I'm ready. I'm ready to win now, yo. So
if I make it to the playoffs, you're not winning.
Well, I mean, you couldn't beat me the first time though. So I mean, I'm not really. I don't think I'm really concerned with.
You're 4-1 to me, so.
Devontae Adams is. Oh, ouch! Yikes. I think you're a good user, but I don't think that you're good enough to hold yourself against me any longer, because I've learned how to shred your defense. And if you can't, well, I'm serious, yo. If you can't stop me in the first quarter, and this is any user, if you can't stop me in the first quarter, you're not gonna be able to stop me for the rest of the game. So I mean, and you threw 4 interceptions that game, and I think 2 of them might have been bad interceptions, but
yeah.
I mean, we gonna make it work with the work, yo. We had to do what we had to do. We came in, you know. I have realized Joe has 19 interceptions on the year, so you know, you just gotta find out, and I guess get used to it, cause the Ravens are back, yo. Ravens are back, and everybody going, you know, those sticks and stones, yo, and you know all that. But I don't think nobody in your division can beat me right now. I'm not really worried about the AFC right now. My only focus is who.
Can't beat you. I can't beat you.
I don't think Jay's gonna make the playoffs though. I think you only get 2 people from your division in the playoffs, cause Steelers and I, and maybe Steelers and I think are definitely going to the playoffs. Like regardless, I'm making the playoffs. So I don't think that's really an issue. Am I scared of Bill? No. You know, I've saved all my tapes. I record. Trust me. I make sure that when people record on Twitch that I got their game saved. Because sometimes you have to go back, yo, and check on what you can do to beat that person. So for me personally, I'm not really worried about y'all right now. I mean, y'all, you know, you got a division to win. So do I. But you know, I mean, I'm only 1 game behind right now. I'm undefeated in division. 6 game in. I got a lot of games left, but the AFC right now is looking like it's Kai's right now. Yep. No, I gotta be careful. I can't. Wait a minute, because you still got the Titans, who's 5-1. AFC gonna be tight this year. See, I'd rather take on. See, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, the NFC going over here. It's a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of, I guess, good opponents in that one. It's a lot of good opponents. But Cleveland won against Bengals. I need to talk to Bengals, though. This is getting embarrassing now. Let's see how Pharaoh's doing right now. Pharaoh's down 13-6. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But I got a game to get ready for against the Jets. So no, I'm gonna win that one. But in this podcast though, so I can go over my plays.